use some more trigger happy havoc Danganronpa. It's Sunday today, so maybe it should be more quiet. I don't know. Was I at free time? I hope I did save, huh? Oh no. I did save, huh? Oh no. Did I end the stream without saving? Oh no. You've gotta be shitting me. No. I want to end the stream now. No. Hey Dad. Wow. Good to see you alive and well. Oh my god. Richie was here, right? Somewhere. I remember. Aha, yeah.
Why? Well.
Sure. What did I give her again? Glasses, I think. Yep, now I have to do it. Oh, I have to do it all over again. Let's just skip.
Right.
The Gma. Oh no! Amazing. What's happening? You already know. No. People in the future, you may skip. Wow. Exposition? Okay, middle finger, I think. Ding dong, bing bong. Skip. I still can't believe I didn't save. Now go to the second floor again, I think. To the pool. To the pool. I believe. No. Oh, exciting. Skip. Wow, deadly life. Danganronpa. Really fast then. Would have else taken like a half an hour. But I still have to press everything. I hope I don't forget any stuff. Lol. Okay. Nice sound effect. Oh, yeah. Okay. The thing I still remember what to press, kinda. It's gonna be much faster than I remember. We're almost there, I think. Like 2 more things, like the library. Oh yeah, this stupid thing. What now? Bing bong. Gakula, yeah, I remember. Oh yeah. You have to touch everything. Even the lamp is important. Even the boxes. Wow, already 11 minutes of skipping. Almost there, I believe. Top secret! Yeah. So with scissors, not cords, as you know. It's not the real Jack, genocide Jack. That's a spoiler. Where was I supposed to go now? I don't remember. I think he went away and then I stopped, I believe, huh? No? On this part I stopped. I think so, let's just save here. Yes. Is it saved? Yeah, okay. I need to go back to the... No, it's still not the part where I was. One more thing. To talk to the big guy, it tells me to go to Celeste. Somewhere, and go to the girls thing. This thing seems switched for some reason. The body. Then I need to recheck the body. Yep. This one tells me nothing. I am top thing. Yes. Then I need to go here. To the boys. Then I need to touch this thing. Remember? Yeah. It's like somebody switched stuff. Then I need to touch over there. There we go. Yes. No. Ah! Sorry. It will take longer. Come on, let me. Ah, it's a circle button. Then I have to go back. Then yeah, now I can leave. Now I need to find Celeste. Ah yeah, she was there. Yeah. Oh, no, she wasn't there. Ah ja. Oh no, that's the second floor. Where is it? Oh, it looks like the... Ah ja, die naam maybe also. What the fuck so? How's Toko doing? She won't come out and she just keeps on mumbling something on the church. What? You left her?
Yeah.
Okay, speaking of which, what are you eating? Of course. Okay, really? Come to think of it. Who did she spend time with?
Well...
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invite Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Was she just shy? I think so. I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Ah ja, there she is. Celeste! Holy hell, a lot of items. Is this the fridge Saika mentioned? Is there anything not for here? A lot of things to touch. The old jackets. They've put together a good collection of school equipment. Okay. Okay, Celeste, I get nothing for touching stuff. Celeste, what are you doing here? I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
Then you did find something?
Actually,
What, really?
indeed. What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Yes, indeed.
So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night and got to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying, which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. Celeste's account has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, cool. So maybe in a machine or not? That's a laundry. In a laundry machine? Would be funny. Still nothing here, so I think it's gonna be anything special again. Where's the other? Wait. Bathhouse. The trash room, that's it. Okay. Let's go to the bar. The box is sitting open. Lockers, one of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Okay. The chairs. Underneath. No, it's inside. Let me inspect the chair. Oh. Let me inspect it very carefully. Let's leave. What else? Should I talk to that guy? Probably. To talk to everybody. Gotta talk to the most important guys. Oh no, this is the beginning. No. Where is the guy actually? The other one is there. Oh, let me just teleport then. No. What's this? No, that's probably not it. Oh, they're just here.
How unfortunate.
Oh, you've got nothing to tell me. Okay, good. He's here now. Oh.
Huh? Oh, hey,
Yeah, I checked this, huh? I didn't know this. So why didn't Kuma tell me to come? I'm still missing something. Do I actually have to go to here back again? Let's just check. The library. Probably not in here, right? It's already new. What? An extension cord. An extension cord here now. I wonder if... Oh! The extension cord was used to hang it up. Okay. So it was useful to come back here. Oh my. Couldn't I just tell it from like one glance? Oh, this is the cord he used. How did I went here? I checked everything. So just retry, you never know. What? There was some... what?
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right?
Yeah.
Please go through the red door on the
red
first
door.
floor of the school.
Thank you for reminding me.
See you soon!
Okay. Let's just save. Finally.
Yo.
Toko.
Come on!
Not job.
What are you gonna do?
A moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappears dragging Toko behind him. Holy shit. By her hair? Like a caveman?
Let's go.
Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problem with her. someone made the choice to kill a girl like that. And the murderer is one of us. Someone standing right here. Do I need to keep talking?
Well then. Count on it!
Oh,
Hey, come on!
Finally.
Shall we go?
Do I actually need to talk? No, I think that's just all the same thing.
It's true.
With one last deep breath, I walk towards the elevator on shaky legs. Ooh. Each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box sank with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. And as we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. The elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Until finally, it stopped. It came to a sudden stop, yeah. Oh my god. Very decorated, so okay.
Very nice. Well, thrills, chills, kills!
Okay, sure. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Okay. Yeah. Are they gonna keep that up for like every class trial? Like, deadly this, deadly that. Set skills. Got 2. Oof. Okay. 2 skills. Trial. Alright.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can
Okay.
figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
The huge thing on the floor. Yes. Dumbbell.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound.
That's
According
true.
to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
No, that's you were speaking the truth. Just you didn't know.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head
I just had to wait more, probably.
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
That's it.
That certainly would make
It's
for a
Sunday, I need to
powerful
be quiet.
Poor Chihiro.
Poor Chihiro, poor me. God damn it, why is it so difficult to play this
fatal
game?
injury. It appears it was.
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Come on, why is it so... It's so difficult to hit.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell, found at the scene of the crime? It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell. As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Yes! That That's so creepy!
If you
okay.
don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
Did he really kill Chihiro? No, I'm positive I'm able to win. Okay, I know everything. Make your argument. The case file. Sure.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed.
What?
As far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why?
Need
What
to
makes
shoot
it
you.
impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
I think it's just the first thing.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure.
Oh.
Shoot!
But it is false.
Jack.
It's not.
I'm sure.
What?
Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Hey,
What?
so, speaking of Genocide Jack,
Huh?
I don't know who that is!
Did I miss it? What? Oh?
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
What?
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
What? How dumb?
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
I shouldn't shoot it as well.
So, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
Well, look at that, and anyone will be convinced.
The culprit
I don't have another one.
is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide...
I don't understand this. This is ridiculous. Did I actually have to... Is it because I didn't read? Is that it? That's so ridiculous dumb. I cannot change my...
I don't know who that is!
What the fuck? What the fuck is the R1 button?
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible!
I had to stop.
Why? What makes it
time.
impossible?
I cannot
Well,
press
I
any
mean,
other buttons.
Come on!
I'm trying
There's just
everything,
no
so I cannot
proof
switch
for it.
my...
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack, I don't know who that is!
And I cannot...
The culprit
For
is
some
Genesis
reason,
closed.
it bounces off
That's
of
impossible!
that one thing.
What
There's no
makes
proof for it.
impossible?
Well, I mean, come on! There's just no proof for it.
Oh no, it does! What's wrong with this fucking game?
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file.
Oh my
while I was
god,
looking
what
around
the
the
fuck is
archive
wrong
in
with
the
this
library.
fucking game?
I guess
What
it's
the
some
hell?
kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be 2 defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Booblust.
Booblust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only one logical answer I can think of.
Okay.
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
No fucking way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes. In fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
You lie!
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a riddle for sure, but I feel like I understand it. What it means for Genocide Jack to be Toko and also to not be Toko. Multiple personalities. Lol. What? Huh? What? B? What? B? Bullshit? Yes? Ah! Schizo? Ja, Schizo? Schizo! Okay, das jetzt. Poor girl. It's true.
Now I understand!
Now I understand. She's cuckoo crazy.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Okay.
Okay, but still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
It shows Toko could have splits. Her behavior
I got it!
changed.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine, yeah, hahaha. Okay. Yeah, she looks different, huh?
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Okay.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
Oh.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Oh?
She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise...
What?
You said if I kept my promise, that's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that, but you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
but your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person? You don't mean...
Oh? Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... Oh? Oh?
Well, hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Massive improvement.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
She probably likes kiss.
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Ah, Jill.
What the fuck is this? What happened to you?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
Okay. Okay.
So intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
This is the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you
What's
might
up?
be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I'll tell you. I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
Okay.
Just kidding!
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creep creepazoid.
To the creepers.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
Just kidding again!
Okay.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's
Really?
death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
Okay.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Oh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Monster? Maybe? Maybe she's totally right about it, but something's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more detail about all of this. Yep. Let's go! Make your argument. The status of the dead body.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
Damn it. Again, I
Give it
missed.
up. You killed her.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, but I...
You say that.
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No!
What more proof
The thing
do we need?
now I see is the fucking purplish stuff that's in my fucking way every
it up.
time.
You killed her.
Sorry, but I...
You say that.
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that...
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
Please! Finally! God damn it! That's balls, man. This is more difficult than
really exactly
the other game again.
I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Scissors.
I murder with passion and conviction.
Oh, okay.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Okay.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
Okay.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee. This is no creation of mine.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one. I got it! For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method, and there's more. One more conflicting detail.
Okay.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
Okay.
then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Oh, amazing.
Please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
I'm getting hungry now. Sounds good.
Are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right, the second difference is related to how she was tended. That was used to suspend her.
A gun! Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangements. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up,
Awesome.
Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
Yeah.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case.
Ah, Mills.
There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern?
Figure that
Mills.
out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims and Chihiro didn't fit it. If you look at the names of every victim, what you'll notice is I think I figured it out. The girl.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye! Right on the money!
What are you talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
I'm not even gonna speak those names.
They
Not
were
again.
all guys?
That's right! The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
Okay.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl! And the
Boy-on-boy
movie side of me
fangirl?
just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
So since Chihiro was
Okay.
a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly cur!
Lovely girl.
Cur?
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect!
That does make some amount of sense.
Weird, huh?
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay. Kinda understand her now.
Okay, whatever.
Weird.
There still aren't any in the school.
She's obsessed, but
Are
there's
you
logic
sure about
in her
that?
insaneness. Okay. Awesome.
She's fully equipped! That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime! Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side? Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong! You can't, can you, gutter dogs, all of you! Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot! That rope's totally out of the question anyway!
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack cases. Really now? We're gonna do this.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all.
Oh my god.
I'm on fire!
Oh. What the fuck?
What's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspiciously? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Yep.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say? The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
Okay. There was a clear contradiction in what Byakuya just said. I need to make it clear to everyone. Okay. Absolutely. A truth flashback? If you aim at the weak spot and hold down the triangle button, then you'll memorize that weak spot? If you shoot or change the... okay. Use the flashback feature as an attention one. Oh. Oh, you have to just use your key wits later on. Oh no. Oh my god. It's gonna be difficult later on. Didn't remember it being so difficult. I'm gonna come off file number 2.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it!
Okay.
That's a natural reaction for any guy!
Really?
The victim was Chihiro, who was a girl.
Yeah.
So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird... how?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
you absolutely take it! That's a natural reaction for any guy!
The victim was Chihiro.
No, he's wrong!
It's wrong? It was you, Byakuya. You are the victim.
I'll
You're
tell
being
you what's so
harassed by
strange about that.
A psycho girl.
Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Sure.
I see.
That too.
That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Huh?
What's wrong? Is that it? Surely you've got more than that. Go ahead. Show us.
What's with Byakuya's attitude? It's like he doesn't even care. I've got him cornered, but he's acting like it has nothing to do
What's
with
the
him.
matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
There is. I think.
There is more to it. Think about it. We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Oh? Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
The difference between this case and the other Genocide Jack murders. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be? What could it be? Library desk lamp?
What? The difference between the cases? You want me to explain it again? When I want to kill, I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that rope before in my life. Obviously, somebody else must have had it hidden away somewhere.
Of course.
What? The difference? You want me to explain? When I want to kill, and I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of...
That's right! It absolutely was!
Then there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
Hey, Byakuya, where'd you get it from, huh?
I'd never seen that.
Oh, not the wrong button! And oh.
No, what's wrong?
2 times wrong button. Okay. I have to pause right there.
I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Oh.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say, that extension cord?
What? An extension cord?
Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
Yeah.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Sure. Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers you?
Wait. What was that just now? Something's not right. Chihiro's body was definitely found in the girls' locker room. But does that mean... Can I really just accept what Byakuya said as the truth? No, I don't think so. There's definitely something weird. The scene of the...
You say you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true letdown. She was found dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that. How could the scene of the crime have been anywhere else?
Anywhere else?
Well, I think it's entirely possible that she was killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder scene.
The rest of the murder scene? That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
I believe I do.
Hey, Byakuya, did I just take you off guard? When the story suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya, who had been so confident up until now, maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission! What do you mean she was killed somewhere else?
Come on, Makoto. If there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Evidence that shows the murder took place somewhere else. Was something that switched between the boys. Posters also? Aren't there both?
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is the poster that's hanging in each locker room.
Your proof is some posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big-boobed supermodel. But don't you think that's kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake!
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band Tornado.
Tornado?
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a boys' locker room.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
And there's one other thing I noticed about the locker rooms.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
You're referring to my protein coffee, aren't you?
Protein coffee?
While I was in the girls' locker room earlier, I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
No, it's not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved.
I got it! The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too? But why would anyone do that?
Is it like fucking heavy?
To move the murder scene from one locker room to the other.
Wouldn't you be able to hear that?
Don't you think?
Like...
In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime,
a lot of noise that happened, no?
the blood-stained poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
I can certainly follow your reasoning, but why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did Chihiro get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
How?
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device, but Chihiro's handbook should have only allowed her access to the girls' locker room. She had no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
No, she did have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
Shut up! I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
Wow. Is he right? Chihiro got into the boys' locker room somehow? Really? Make your argument. Broken e-handbook, yeah.
Is it really possible? Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
Ah! I got it!
Okay.
She must have hacked her e-handbook! She was the ultimate programmer, after all.
Okay.
I'm sure that would have been no problem for her.
No, I don't think that's it. You used the thing that was in the main hall.
Huh? What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course.
Hij is kapot.
No, it's wrong.
Wrong, het is kapot. Break.
No, I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Why not?
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh.
Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against
Because
using
it's
someone
done,
else's
it's
handbook?
fine.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you could borrow a dead person's handbook all you want, and you'd be safe.
Yup, yup, yup! Hit the nail square on the noggin!
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said. She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts glaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't modify her own handbook...
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just...
Okay.
Wrong? It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room.
Sure.
So I guess so.
Okay then, I vote for Byakuya.
Is that it then? Chihiro was killed in the girls' locker room and Byakuya is the one who did it, really. But still, I don't know what else I can do.
Hold on a second.
Oh?
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the?
Oh?
You
Thank
finally
you.
decide to open your
My
mouth and that's
little
what you've got to
Miss
say?
Kyoko.
There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
Oh.
What? What are you talking about? What other way is there?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
Oh?
Wait. Just what do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Okay.
For real?
Now
Okay.
then, what is it you want to show us? It better not be boring or I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations. So, shall we go?
Okay. So before I even knew what was happening, the class trial had been put on hold. We headed off with Kyoko in the lead. And where she took us was... Okay, here again.
The girls' locker room?
We've already searched this place top to bottom. What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one more time.
Another time? Sure. Ah, yeah. I know where to touch now. Want to check it again?
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your
Yes,
time.
very carefully I will.
Examine her carefully? Like
Yes.
using
But
our
less creepy.
hands?
No, wait!
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body.
It's
No, it's
not
gonna
that I'm
be
freaked
fine.
out or anything. It's just based on religious grounds, you know?
Just grounds.
Very
You.
well. I'll do it.
You dude. What the hell?
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl examine her.
Okay.
So just leave this to me.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Okay.
That's not it at all. Stop
Now she
screwing
will
around.
be able to kill, huh?
Okay, here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together in a brief prayer, Sakura then began to quietly examine her
Be
body.
sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Yes.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
What is it?
Not possible. It's not possible.
Sakura's eyes were staring wildly at Chihiro's lifeless form, her massive frame trembled.
This girl is
what?
Is a boy!
Ah, I see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
What? You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then, it's really true?
Chihiro was a guy?
Wow?
Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I had killed him!
Oh my god.
So that's what Kyoko wanted to show everyone, huh? Interesting. Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Wow. To think that Chihiro was actually a guy? The thought had never even crossed my
And
mind.
because the victim was male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys' locker room, and was then later moved to the girls' locker room. And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
So Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female body.
This is the most titillating situation!
Titillating.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well, connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This has become very interesting indeed.
He's off in his own little world.
What about you, Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya is the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way he's acting, it makes it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
And you think that might be because it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Yeah.
At least, that's how I see it.
It's too simplistic for the man that's going to be the top of the world.
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy, if you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
What?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now. Uncovering the culprit is much more important, wouldn't you say? Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going?
That's so weird.
We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear Byakuya did.
That I didn't remember even.
No, I'm with Makoto. If there's any doubt whatsoever, we need to explore every possibility. Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a mind of your own?
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
But if Byakuya didn't do it, who is the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? That's one thing we can be sure that we know about the killer. The killer was able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means the killer was a guy.
My gun!
Since the crime scene was the boys' locker room, you would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it has to be a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues. Make your argument. Celeste's account. Ah, yeah. Okay,
Isn't there a
remember.
single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Yeah. All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over.
Okay.
You want to know who saw the victim?
What?
The killer. And only the killer.
What?
No, it's wrong.
What are you even talking about, man? It's over. It's fucking over.
I believe someone else did see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, yes. I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but
So now they
I
changed to him,
suppose
that's
only
good.
Makoto
It's actually
knows
good.
about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever! Just hurry up and tell us!
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track jacket into a duffel bag, and then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
Track jacket and duffel bag? But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
And that is when you said something that struck me as rather odd. Chihiro told me he was in a hurry, but why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Oh, what a marvelous friendship! The point is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta figure out who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
No.
What?
You already have what you need to make the connection.
Huh?
You know who the killer is.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that?
Very sure about
You
that.
really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Why? You you want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say, but fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. You think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Somehow, it's really hard to believe. Okay. I don't remember, so... Celeste's account? Again?
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise.
Yeah?
So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Oh.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
How?
My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
How does he know it was blue?
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Yeah, I know, but how...
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask...
So I need another thing.
Why did he choose this?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit...
So, what you're... The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have a tracksuit. Because exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally.
No.
I got it from the warehouse, if you...
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
I need a blue one. I need a blue one.
First of all, he was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one...
So, what you're saying,
blue.
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I don't even have it, because exercising...
I have a white track. I got it from the warehouse.
Did any of that really help us?
No way. Not a chance.
But do I hit the blue or do I hit
we know
the
where
black?
Chihiro was headed.
He was on his way to go, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the
That's
one...
the question.
So, what, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Ah, see? It is the blue I need to hit.
First of all, he was
No,
on his way to, so next week,
Damn it,
why
I need
did
to
he
go all the
choose?
way back. Are you fucking kidding me?
It matched the one...
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is...
Blah, 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 blah. Come on.
Did any of that really help us?
Not a chance.
That's so dumb.
He was on his way, so next week, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one the culprit...
So, what you're saying, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
That's also not it!
Shoot!
First of all, we know he was on his way, so next we have, why did he choose?
What do you mean, this?
I got it! It matched the one that...
So,
maybe
what,
it
the killer
is
was
the
wearing the
account?
same blue tracksuit?
It is the was thinking like too much. Never mind.
Hold on a second, Mondo.
What did you just say? What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
What I say? What I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you? You just...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was...
Blue? Yep.
And before we began the trial, did you tell anyone that?
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I'm sure he saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that can't be it. The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility. Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony...
Trying to hide it, yeah.
When Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you just ran into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
Yep.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along.
Oh!
I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
She's smart.
Why? What made you so suspicious?
Yeah?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him. acting?
There was a certain turning. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mom. You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
I didn't know. Oh no. Now reset the entire thing. My friendship is down now because I'm dumb. I didn't notice.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No. I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal?
Yeah! He would never do something like that! This is a false accusation!
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of lead.
My time has nearly come.
No.
That's what my little ghost friend is telling me.
Ghost friend?
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Oh really?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez, does your confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
If you really insist, then...
What? Her underwear? His underwear, I mean?
Here it is.
Here it is?
What do you have there? It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Okay. Chihiro's?
I got it! We know Chihiro's handbook was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
And yet, this one does appear to be broken, as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall.
Yeah.
For all your confidence, That is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
Oh, how did the handbook break? By hacking? Oh no. Ah yeah, it couldn't. Ah! It's the fault of me. Weak point, but...
I got it!
Wait, it is?
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point.
Yeah, it has a weak point, but it didn't...
You remember that? Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Oh.
You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Just tell us already! Why would we want to break our own handbook?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is... when it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break! I flippin' knew it!
The sauna? The sauna! They went into the sauna! He and the other guy. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the
sauna.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your
also
skin.
kaput then. And the other guy is also maybe.
Air of the sauna were
only Mondo because Mondo.
Directly onto your skin,
Oh,
you definitely
he
get
wore all his
fried.
outfits.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Anyway, if you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Somehow, yeah.
How'd they find out? Monokuma said he
Now I
didn't tell
see.
anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they
By
found out by
accident?
accident?
Yep.
What do you mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke? They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Whoa! Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
Uh-oh. He knows. I'm sorry, Mondo-kun.
Here's my answer.
Oh my god.
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka
Not my
had an
brother.
endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I mean, I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves it beyond a shadow of a doubt. Huh? How?
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all! Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
I'm sure Mondo's handbook broke during that summer showdown if I just confused that. Then that will show that the handbook Mondo must actually be... Yeah.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If what he says is
broken
correct,
handbook.
then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Makoto.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
That sucks balls, man.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly!
Let's test if what he said.
You broke your own handbook.
In other words,
If Mondo's, then that proves.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Oh, this is so balls!
Look, Makoto
This is so fucking balls, man!
Let's test if what he says.
You broke your own handbook.
in other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine!
Fuck you!
No, that's wrong!
I had to stop time. It's too fast for me.
Mondo, the handbook you have right now, is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall, isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right! The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's. Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student. But if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit. But no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on! Tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong! You made it all up!
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Okay. Tracksuit? Ah, this thing. Just put it away. Act 2. Man and female. Oh, that's difficult. Yo. Something away. Oh, they used their handbook maybe, one of them, but I don't know. Here's the dumbbell. The dumbbell is bloody? No? Or maybe it's a painting? Oh my god, this is difficult. I believe. What the fuck? Yeah, but Chihiro used this one. Somebody in the front is Chihiro. Switch it. For some reason, this, I guess. Ah yeah, and this also defeats the other guy for some weird reason to make it more difficult. In this. What's this? Door? Whoa, there's so many. Oh my goodness. What's this? What does this mean? Ah, it's kaput? Maybe that's not the last? I think. Rolling stuff. It's so difficult, man. It's still the same thing. Why is this here even? What does it mean? I'm not sure of most things. I think I did something wrong. Are you kidding me? Or maybe the splat fell on... Should I... I went into the mail thing. Okay, that's probably it. What's this? Cards? Ah, but maybe... Ah, like this then? Picked up the cards. And this?
The killer is you! First, let's take a look back to before the incident. Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag. That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
This is correct, okay,
because
good.
She was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with someone there. And the person he met was the one who killed him.
Oh, it's also correct.
It seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him.
Oh, that's not correct. Then what is it? So it is this, maybe.
The killer is you! And attacked him.
Aha, it is a thing.
And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from. It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Oh, that's wrong. Oh. Dumbo?
The killer is you!
Let's retry, I don't know.
Which is then...
Ah! I'm almost dead. I die from this? Oh no. But what the fuck is with the door?
The killer is you!
Please.
Which is then removing the...
I'm dead. Nobody believes me. Oh, bye bye, Makoto-kun. Oh, this sucks balls, man. It's Makoto all along.
Is this really the end for...
Yes.
I refuse to give up yet!
Okay, full reset, good. My goodness. Does it do it all again? Are you fucking shitting me? You stupid motherfucking game. Where is it? Where is Celeste? Ah, that's my washing machine. This one is this. This one is this. What's this? What's this again? Ah yeah. This thing. Ah yeah, the painting thingy. What's the painting thingy? What was this again? I choose this? No. I don't remember what I chose, man! Come on, what the fuck? This? I don't remember, I really don't. Wait, it's still not done? Did I miss something else? Yeah, this.
Here's exactly what happened. First, last night
Skip.
once in and attacked him.
But yeah, that was also good. But now I don't remember anymore. For some weird reason I don't remember. After this. Oh, this was true?
Which
okay.
is why the killer hurried to try then remove.
And this is wrong. Sure.
Here's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. It is so ridiculous. That is wrong. I get a fucking headache? What is this? What is supposed to be there? It's like so little. It taking up. Is it this? I don't remember. Did I do it or not? This is bullshit. Yeah, I know it's wrong. Of course it's wrong. I don't know. This is just fucking bullshit. Is it this? Is it this? Because it fell on the ground?
What happened? Which then removed.
Also not! How am I supposed to know? This is so ridiculous. Yes, this doesn't tell me anything. None of it tells me anything. Maybe it's first the girls. But what's supposed to go here then? I'm so fucking confused. This is so where are the things? Where are my things? Is this it? I don't know what's supposed to go there now. Literally. What is this? It cannot be this. Or no? It's so ridiculous how bad this is. And don't remember it being so difficult. No, this went kapot. Maybe?
The killer is
I don't know. I don't really know.
Which is why the killer then removing the...
Oh my god.
And finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been using one of those. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime scene switch. That could have been the end of things, but no. Byakuya discovered the body and decided to intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Yeah, thank you.
So, after stumbling on the crime scene, he went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's
why even make it more difficult for me? What a jerk, yo. Jesus.
Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
This is correct.
And around the same time that Byakuya was putting together this facade, the killer, having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, They plan to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook.
Oh
Just
my
as the killer
god.
expected, the steamy
Are you
sauna
kidding
was
me?
enough to ruin the electronic gadget.
Oh, my head. My head
Somehow,
fucking hurts.
the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna, and the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook, and that's how it all played out. Isn't that
so
right,
bad.
Mondo Arata?
I really like the newer games. It's a lot easier. Jesus.
Wait. No. This can't be right.
It's probably of course. Didn't I not choose like normal mode in this game? Maybe I should have just chosen easy mode because I suck.
You need evidence. You need proof.
Oh no.
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Because I don't remember it being so difficult when I played the game the first time. When this Mondo is a killer that's already revealed earlier in the trial. Once we do that, everything will become clear. Absolutely! And mega time. Oh! Oh! Oh. What? Nega time? What the fuck is a nega time? Fun? You call this fun?
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False. I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you! False! Show me some evidence. I won't listen! False!
What the fuck was this?
This should prove it.
Break, okay. So I'm not only in gentle mode, I'm not on easy mode. That's why it's so fucking... Oh.
Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
Oh my goodness, what the fuck is wrong with this game?
We can
On
just
normal.
check each of our handbooks right now. Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Okay. A? Me? A? Okay, sure.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just... give up.
I don't want to do the second game on normal mode.
Go ahead, Monica.
Because I remember being really difficult. Like, even on easy.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No waiting! No holding on! Time for the moment we've all been waiting for! Grab your lever and give it a yank! Who will you elect as the blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice? Or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Okay. It's a Mondo-kun. Oh my goodness, this was not easy.
unbelievable.
Of course.
Sorry.
What is this?
Sorry.
Now then. Actually...
You can hit the circle button to fast forward to the text. Oh my god. Lack of strength, yeah. I'm weak.
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 Hey,
What? And yet?
I'm sorry. But... That's right. I want to change.
Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, I'll get better.
Hey,
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
Uh-huh.
Macho Mondo.
Correct.
You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Certainly.
But...
Because...
Then Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro who it also killed.
I knew it.
What is this? You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Hey,
What? Oh. Yay. Wow, that's some weird driving skills right there. Everything was peaches and gravy. Take over the gang, yeah. This reputation began to now on Mondo's very soul. Okay.
I just...
Gotta get stronger than Daya.
Don't fuck with me!
Energy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory and dashed into oncoming traffic. Suddenly. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Okay. A promise between men. I got himself killed. Okay. So you lied. Okay. Sure. That's also kind of strange, but why? Yeah, I guess.
I just...
Oh yeah. He has also a complex. Okay. So he saw himself as a little kid. Really now. The hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Mondo.
I just...
I'm sorry. Huh? But I want to change.
I'm weak, I want to destroy that version of me. He's stronger than Mondo. His words are like a knife in my gut. Oh, that's why. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
You piece of... What? What?
Huh?
I was jealous. Okay. Of Chihiro's strength. To face his own weakness to try and overcome it. What a weirdo.
What?
Are you making fun of me? What's wrong? Are you fucking with me right now?
No! What's wrong?
Damn you!
I just wanted to...
My error strength.
Yeah, that's
oh my
right.
god.
You son of a bitch!
Okay.
I killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. And that was his secret. A weakness like that lived in his heart like this. And it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it. Yep. Look at him, you see. You're all just like him. The secret from his past, from memory. But that he killed another living human in cold blood. Oh my god. There's no hope. You bastard.
Yep.
Punishing is fast approaching. Punishing?
It can't be.
Well now.
Ridiculous.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment. Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Okay. Ready? Going to be fun. And entertaining. Okay. That fits. Thank you, Monokuma. Of course. He's safe, huh? Oh? Where's Mondo? Mondo butter. 2 times the fat? What the fuck? Ew! What the hell? Another murder and another execution. Want to feel again? Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Nice voice acting. Again, great voice acting. As Taka said, screams invaded our skulls. We were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to. Byakuya!
What is this?
Naturally.
Hey. However...
What?
It's obvious because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Oh, that's so dumb.
Honestly.
Asshole.
There is nothing to be done.
I knew? He knew?
That's right.
How boring would that have been? Oh my god. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
Liven?
But...
Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp piercing eyes into me.
Interesting.
Oh.
Correct. Indeed. Hey.
What's this?
You...
This despair is not just for you. It's my gift to mankind itself. Okay.
What?
I meant to transform all hope to despair.
What the heck?
Me. Good grief. I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing.
Ooh,
the noble son of a noble family. Sure, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
You're getting all riled up!
Ooh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you. Temper, temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter filled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us, okay? All of our courage, our effort, our friendship. It felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair. The ultimate despair.
Anyway, like I was saying...
Oh?
This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right?
Oh.
Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
Someone is a traitor? Someone is working with Monokuma? There's one thing I want to I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away!
Sure. Who is it? The 16th high school student I know.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied! Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Boy's Life of Despair. The end. Boom! 10 more students. Apparently. To be continued. Got an item. Crazy Diamond from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Huh. Okay. Sure. Okay. That was fun. I think I'm gonna end it here for today. Next time I'm gonna stream probably Wednesday or Thursdays when I'm off. Yeah, was fun. I didn't reveal too much yet. And it's, yeah, still a good story. But yeah, till next time, bye-bye.